Welcome to USFSP. Now that your parents have thrown you out on the curb with your 4 boxes of possessions, you need to get your bearings of campus before you're eaten alive by bad grades. Come with me on this virtual tour of the campus. First off, that big building along the road. This is the USC. It has access to the latest dormitory where the new students pay too much money to live in a concrete box with a stranger. This is also home to the only dining hall, called the Reef. Don't worry, you probably won't get food poisoning more than once a year. Oh, there's a Starbucks, so don't get so sad. On the second floor of the USC is the Grand Ballroom, where you will soon be inducted into your class and probably attend a few events. Also, a number of conference rooms up here remain underutilized by pretty much everybody. Behind the USC are 2 basketball courts and a volleyball pit. Of course, students use these pretty frequently, but don't be surprised to see old people shooting perfect threes at dawn, or taking a friendly volleyball match as a life or death situation. Consider cheering them on, or awkwardly walking next to them as they hoot and holler. Just across the street is the parking garage, where you will struggle to find a spot to put your car daily. Along the street, past the trees, is Campus Police and the campus bookstore. The adjacent block will soon be used to make yet another dormitory. Back where we started, here is the PRW building and the SLC. Past the city bike rack and across the street is the second dormitory, RHO. It's a little bit older than the USC, but at least it has single private rooms so you can sleep without fear of your roommate from some far off state. The inside of PRW is small, really small, with the upstairs holding offices for the journalism department as well as humanities. Outside are doors to classrooms that hold either journalism classes or something that doesn't fit anywhere else, like a language class. It also has a great connection to the parking garage. The SLC is a little more exciting, featuring offices for clubs and student bodies on the first floor, as well as helpful places like the Crow's Nest and Career Center on the second floor. There is also a large space to study and a gym you'll say you'll go to, but you never will. Sprinting back across campus past the USC, we see the bulk of the classroom buildings. The shiny white one is STG, where the majority of science classes take place. The building in the opposite direction is Davis, a right ugly thing where you'll find a majority of your classes will be. Taking a stroll between those buildings, we come to The Grind, a coffee shop, and its neighbor, the Tavern, at Bayboro. There are options to your normal meals if you're lucky enough to have some cash. This is also a good place to see the nearby airport that will occasionally give your heart a jolt when the planes buzz overhead and almost collide. Now that we are upstairs in Davis Hall, we can see the connection it has to its sister building, Coquina Hall. Let's hear from a student about their love of these buildings.
My name is Marisela Juarez. I think Davis Coquina Hall are really ugly. It sucks because I pay a lot of money to go to a college, and instead I get 2 disappointing buildings that look like a prison cell. There's no life or color to it. It's very bland. The College of Business has a way nicer building. I mean, it's not fair. Business majors suck.
Whoa, let's just move on. Out back of Davis is Harbor Walk, where students can chill in the sun while thinking about how close they came to failing that last test. The lower floor of Coquina Hall is filled with recreational options, like a pool, an area to rent kayaks, and a newly improved student lounge. Squinting your eyes and looking across the water, you'll see Harbor Hall, the home of the art program. It's really just a coincidence we put all the art majors so far away from the rest of campus. We promise. This view also highlights the beauty that this campus holds. Of course, unless the bay is filled with trash. Walking a little further down, we finally arrive at the library. Inside the library are 3 stories, each with a purpose. First floor is group study with a normal amount of noise. Second floor is group study, but do it quietly. And third floor is if you make a sound, you disappear forever. During finals, lost souls come to the library to cobble together their last will. And now our final stop is just across the street, where the newest building, Lynn Pippinger Hall, lies. It's truly a beautiful building. Looks more like a modern art piece than anything practical. but it's a shame that only business majors get to have any fun in it. Well, that was the tour. Hope you have your bearings well enough. Now grab your stuff from the curb and try not to disappoint your parents in the first 2 weeks. Good luck. You'll probably need it.